Hello, good morning. My name is Praveen, and today we will follow mankind from its beginnings in the continent of Africa to where we are today. So, that is effectively what we'll be covering in the world history portion. Um, Now, let us start. Now, when we talk about world history, it's only right that we start where modern humans first started. And modern humans first came about in the continent of Africa. So, wherever there's something important, why don't we note it down? Modern, sorry, modern humans came about in Africa around 2 lakh years ago. 2 lakh years ago. And for most of the for most of the 200,000 years, we were mainly what? We were mainly hunter gatherers. Now, hunter gatherers are people who go from place to place in search for food. So, this, for example, is a hunter gatherer. It's a drawing of a hunter gatherer. So, for about the first 1,90,000 years, we were mainly hunter gatherers. So, hunter gatherers are people who go from place to place hunting for food and eating what they hunt. So that's what we were. So what does this mean? So the reason you don't see any sort of human activity or any constructions etc which are 15-20,000 years old is because everybody who was alive was busy hunting. If you could not hunt, you could not live, basically. Okay. So what changed this? Now, how do you, if you want to build something, if you want human activity, humans should be free from having to hunt. They should be able to do other things. If you want to construct a building, you should not have to hunt for animals first. So how is that possible? It is possible. So to have a civilization, you need to have agriculture. Now, if you have agriculture, let me write this down. With agriculture, a few people can cultivate or grow enough food to feed a large population. So, the remaining people who are not cultivating food can do other things. Okay? So, you need agriculture in case you want to do in case you want to build a civilization. Now, before we go any further, why don't we define what a civilization is? A civilization has several features. Now, if you and a few friends get together and you just stay together, does that automatically become a civilization? No. Civilization needs to have 4 things. Firstly, what we just discussed, it needs to have agriculture. Okay? People growing food. Agriculture. So that people can do other things. Second, you need to have some form of writing. Why do you need writing? You need writing so that you can record what happens, which is important for something else, which is a government. So a civilization also has some sort of a government. And finally, if you have all of these 3, you're naturally bound to have some sort of a construction. Now, you can't have a civilization with everybody just staying just living off the soil, or just staying on the ground without building anything. So 4th thing is you need to have some sort of a construction. So this is a place in South America which is very famous. It's called Machu Picchu. It's one of the earliest man-made constructions. Okay, so we've covered what a civilization requires. It requires agriculture, it requires writing, it requires a government, and it requires some sort of a construction. Okay, now why don't we touch upon the first civilization? The first civilization is Mesopotamia. So I've written it down here. It's Mesopotamia, Mesopotamia. Now, Mesopotamia, let's cover some important things about it. Mesopotamia arose around, no, fuck.